Welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. Today we're taking a very physical, practical approach and we're looking at what is coming up for you personally this week. We're using the Personal Predictions deck this week to take a look at what is coming up for you, your personal predictions. What can you expect to happen on a very practical and physical way? Please take a moment and choose from one of the four groups on the table. We have the fire sign as group 1, the air sign as group 2, the water sign as group 3, and the earth sign as group 4. Please take a moment and see which one resonates with you most today, and I'll be back with your reading. On back group 1, this is the fire group. I feel this being a charged energy here with anticipation. We've got the first card being the adventure travel card on the table. Very Sagittarian energy here. Considering what your next move is, your next adventure, or your next holiday. Perhaps you're thinking about checking in with something from your past, family or friend. There may be some boundaries challenged this week when it comes to your plans that you're making. If you are traveling this week, your boundaries may be challenged. You may need to, or you may be feeling stuck in your little bubble. Sitting next to the adventure travel card, I'm feeling there's a sense here of wanting to get out of your little bubble and thinking how lovely it might be to get some adventure. It feels to be you've been trapped in this little scenario for quite some time, in your little comfort zone here, in your little bubble, your little world. And maybe by expanding your comfort zone, stepping out into the world and being open to receive new adventure. So thinking about what's coming up for you, getting away from the mundane, the everyday, and having a little bit more fun. I feel anticipation energy when I tapped into your cards. So maybe you're excited about an upcoming plan that you have. Maybe reconnecting with loved ones from your past. But in the middle of the card, we have boundaries challenge sitting on top of patience and delays. So just be a little bit more flowy and go with the flow with whatever arises for you this week. Situations will improve for you. But you just need to be very open with the flow of the universe here. Keeping this one very physical, very practical. What they're trying to say here is that there could be some little hurdles coming up this week, just small ones. But if you go with the flow, the situation improves quite quickly. Be open to guidance or help or assistance from other people around you or from the universe. There is a couple of challenges we see sitting in the middle. Things perhaps not happening as quickly as you like. Or not being able to push past your comfort zone. It's like you're wanting to do something grand here, but feeling like you can only stay within your means, or your boundaries, or your comfort zone. Be open to the universe blessing you with abundance. The boundaries that you're placing on yourself with those I can't or this is not for me, the negative self-talk, those are boundaries that challenge your manifesting ability, your abundance, your flow of energetic resources. I see beautiful adventure on the table for you, but you need not to limit yourself. Limiting yourself keeps you small, it keeps you restricted, it keeps you in this bubble. Maybe it's going to take time for you to come out of your comfort zone and be patient with yourself as you do. Perhaps tapping into things that you once loved, whether that's people, places, or things, is going to help expand your energy into that fun exploration energy. I see your future getting better. I see the situation improving, but you need to be open to this happening. If you're closing yourself off, putting your walls up and your boundaries up, you're not opening up to the flow of the abundance that surrounds you. And this is what's going to help you improve your situation so you can have more fun and adventure. Group 1, I hope you have a beautiful week ahead, and I'll see you again next week for your pick a card reading. Back, Group 2, the air group, to your pick a card reading. First of all, we have on the table that you need to proceed carefully. Take your time. Take each step carefully with intention. Watch what you're doing. Keep your eye on the ball. Don't wander off into and get lost, because I'm seeing changing direction here. Maybe you take a wrong turn. Maybe you need to be cautious in going to new areas, or being careful that you don't lose your way here. This proceeding carefully is just about taking your time, going slow, one step at a time. Change of direction can indicate that you've got some changes coming up around you that you need to be open-minded about. I do see relief. I see a glow up coming with the changes that you're making. Not everybody needs to fear being lost. I feel your increased intuition and leveling up here gives you greater insight into what's coming for you. The future energy is starting to come through. It's about how you're perceiving the world around you. Seeing the world for all the beauty that's around and not the negativity brings you a little bit more relief. Your intuition increases, bringing you the answers that you need. You do need to be very careful about a situation that involves another person this week, being careful around their feelings or their emotions. Here we're seeing both sides of a situation, which means respecting that everybody has their own opinion. And just being careful how you tackle this situation. Allow bygones to be bygones. Allow people to live their own life and do things that are happy and comfortable for them, which may not be the way you see it, but it needs to be what resonates for each person individually. Be open to seeing both sides here. I feel both sides feel the same level of intrigue, anxiety, curiosity, hurdles. No matter what your beliefs are, what you're considering, everybody gets affected differently, but at the core, it's similar. Somebody might be going through something very similar to what you're going through or what you've been through in the past, and you're just needing to step a little lightly around them. They may have a different opinion to you or a different way of living than you do, but it doesn't mean they're any better or worse. You just need to proceed very carefully with this situation, because you just don't know what the other person is going through. But for you personally, I see a change, a growth, a fueling of energy. It's a glow up, a beauty glow up. For some of you, maybe beautifying your sanctuary, your home, yourself. It may be the way you're seeing the world. You're choosing to focus on the positivity, choosing to see the beauty in the world, because this brings you relief. I feel a little bit of tapping into a higher power here. Tapping into a sense of harmony and balance and love here. As a connecting on a higher purpose, on a higher dimension. It's more like it's kind of like a worshipping, but it's more like, I don't want to be, I want to get these words through clearly. It's about really sinking in with a higher power here, whatever that higher power is for you. It's not about worshipping or bending down or bowing down. It's about really tapping in and connecting, feeling that sense of relief that comes from the positive energy, that positive connection. Intuitively, there's an increase happening for you. You're becoming more psychic or more attuned. There may be some changes in directions on how you pursue your psychic abilities or pursue whatever's your physical situation around you. But that change that you make brings relief, it brings answers, it brings things that are improved and a better outlook. So there may be a few little changes that come up that you decide to make this week. But when you're making changes, consider the people around you, because they may not agree with what you're doing, or they may not agree with the changes that you want to make. So you need to be respectful of everybody around you as well. See both sides and proceed carefully, because if you come in and change your sanctuary, it's other people's sanctuary as well. So this could affect them too. It could be that what changes you make affects other people. Now I'm seeing the butterfly effect. So one little ripple changes the course of the future. So one little small change that you make, it changes things for you in a positive way, brings you relief, it brings you answers, but it could be changing the things for the people around you as well. To just be aware that every little choice that you make, every little change that you make, not only affects you, but affects the people around you. Group 2, I hope you have a beautiful week ahead, and I will see you again next week for your pick a card reading. Group 3, this is the water group. Group 3, when I tap into your energy, I feel a breather, a sense of relief, or a sense of having to just step back for a moment to refuel your energy. It's like a big, deep inhale and then an exhale. Now there could be something that you've been going through for a long time, because we have patience and delays. This is sitting next to fixing the problem. So it's showing that there's some kind of issue or challenges going on around you that you've been working very hard on fixing. But this is taking a long time, or has been going on for a long time. So strength here is needed, as so is your energy reserves, which is why I feel you're taking just a step back from the moment, putting your bubbles up and your boundaries up, and just breathing and just saying, give me a moment. I do see changes coming for you. I see a love and connection and really valuing the people around you, or a focus on heartfelt energy. Now this will be different for different people. For some people it will be your self-care, your needs, what fuels your heart. It's love energy, it's energy of self-love or love or connection around you. Now whether that's connection with people, connection with spirit, connection to yourself, there's an energy here of needing to tap into your own heart. Fuel your heart however you do that, whether that's through connection with other people, or whether that's doing things that's kind to yourself. But I see you needing to put your boundaries up here, or it's showing for some of you that you have boundaries when it comes to connecting with other people. And maybe this is a time where strength is needed at the moment. And I feel this strength is needed because of the issues that's come in that has been going on for a long time. Maybe you're weary. Maybe you're feeling deflated at the moment. In a way, it's showing that you're needing to put this beautiful protective bubble around yourself and breathe. Take a moment of just restoring your vitality and heart-centered energy here. Changes are coming. Improvements are coming. Now, they may take a while, or they've taken a while to get here. You've been very strong on this journey. For some of you, it's showing that maybe it's the people that are around you that you're connected to that are going through difficult energy or throwing off difficult energy. And maybe you're needing to put yourself in a protective bubble from that. You're needing to be very strong at this time. Maybe you need to be the shoulder that somebody leans on. Maybe you just need to be very strong in your energy because somebody else is dealing with something quite difficult. So here it's about putting this beautiful bubble of energy around you to protect yourself while you try and help fix the problem that's happening. On the positive, I see changes coming. I see a beautiful love and connection energy. Your heart being fueled here, or tapping in to your heart resonance here, your heart energy, love, connection, the people around you, yourself. So it's really about a moment of just tuning in to what is right for you at this time. If that means that you're needing a bubble of support, if that means you're needing support of other people, if you may need to be the support for other people, or you may need to shield and guard yourself from the energy of the people around you, your love and your connections. But I do see sitting side by side, you're needing to guard your heart and be very strong at the moment while these problems get resolved. Now the strength comes in because something is taking a long time. So having to be very strong for a very long time can make you battle weary. But please know your final card is change is coming, improvements to the situation, solutions found. So maybe just keep your boundaries while you're working on the current problems. Beautiful energy for you, group 3, is that you can come back to your heart energy, your pure, beautiful, radiant heart. Don't let this be affected by what's going on in the world or what's going on around you with the people around you. Make sure that your light shines and that your heart is cared for and nurtured here. Don't take things to heart. Some people may be going through difficult situations and maybe wanting to, not realizing, but throwing that energy back to you or taking things out on you. So what they're saying is really keep your heart protected here. You can see the crossed hands across the heart. So you're protecting your heart because you're sitting next to this bubble around your heart, boundaries. So maybe you've done this for a long time as it sits on top of the patience and delays. It's been a long time of having to open your heart finally after a time of being so blocked off and in protective mode with your heart. The changes may be coming in, that these problems are finally being removed. Group 3, I wish you all the best and my heart goes out to you. I hope you do have a beautiful week ahead, and I will see you again next week for your pick a card reading. Welcome back, group 4. This is the Earth group. Now this is the last card that came out, and it's a bit of a bonus card, but this is the energy that I felt when I tapped into your energy. It was jumpy, maybe impulsive. It's anticipation energy. It was excited, bounce up and down kind of energy is what I was feeling when I tapped into your energy here. So the cards on the table for you. We have got, starting with a positive card, expect miracles. Ask the universe for help and guidance, and that will be revealed to you. Ask and you shall receive. Expect the miracles and they will happen. We have a beauty glow up on the cards for you as your number 1 card. This can indicate that you're needing to view the world in a perspective of the beauty that surrounds. Take a look at nature, take a look at the smaller things, and really just focusing in on the beautiful planet that we live on, not the negativity that's going on around us. So it's about changing that perspective, beautifying the way you see things. It could be an actual beauty glow up going on around you. It could be that you're choosing to change your look, change your home, change your sanctuary. Make some changes that allow things to be more positive and flowing. There's past energy sitting on the table here, sitting on top of consequences for bad choices. Maybe you're reminiscing about things that you've been through in your past, people that you've come across that maybe wasn't the best choice for you, and you're wondering why you went through these little experiences. But I see reconnect, reliving the past, a reconnection, or an energy of reminiscing. But it's showing about the choices that you've made in your life. They could be bad choices. They could have just been choices. But they're showing that you made choices and you are reminiscing about the choices you made. Perhaps you're thinking, what if? What if I'd done something else? Where would I be now? Over here we have love and connection sitting on top of overworked and underappreciated. Perhaps this is showing that you're needing time for yourself. Now why I say that it's yourself is because underneath I see that you're very giving, generous, kind to others. You work very hard, and maybe you're needing to give back to yourself here, because I see that you already do so much for everybody else. Maybe you're feeling underappreciated for everything you do, so you need to give that love back to yourself. Now maybe it's the people that are around you, the people you love, the people you're connected to, that are making you feel like you're not getting balanced energy, give and take. So here you are responsible for everything that happens in your life. Now, I know there's some situations that are beyond our control. There's some situations that are meant to be, they're part of other people's script, and they do affect us. So you cannot blame yourself for everything that happens around you. You need to be patient with yourself and kind to yourself. There's a level here with this energy here. It's a down energy. It's an energy of feeling sorry for yourself, feeling like you don't get appreciated for what you do, feeling like nobody cares for you. But really, it's got to come back to how you care for yourself here, because you cannot rely on other people to give you what you need. Take a leap and take action. This is a very joyful card. So this card is showing me that instead of reliving past memories, past events, or past choices that you made, focus on the future instead of focusing on the past. So take a leap or take action to do what you want to do. If there was something that you wished you tried a long time ago but didn't get the opportunity, maybe you need to revisit that now. Maybe that's where you need to take a leap or take action. There is beautiful positive cards on the table for you, Group 4. Those cards include this beautifying energy, seeing the beauty around you, seeing your life in beauty and positivity, looking at the positive parts of your life and not the negative parts. And taking action on the future. The future is bright. The future is positivity. It's very jumpy anticipation energy that I'm feeling. So very excited about something coming up in the future for you. Now, this is maybe something you need to take action on now. Maybe it's not actually, plans not laid out for it clearly right now, but maybe you've got to consider something that you maybe wanted to try but didn't get the opportunity. Why not make those opportunities for yourself now? We've got love and connection, and this is about connecting to yourself. What does your heart want? What does what will fuel your energy, fuel your heart, fuel your soul? What can you do in your life now that's going to make you in this state where you're happy and joyful and feel that anticipation, blissful energy, that beauty glow up energy? Put it to the universe to help you and guide you. Open yourself to miracles, and that will happen. Group 4, thank you so much, and I hope you have a beautiful week ahead, and I will see you again next week for your pick a card reading.